I have a wooden table, two very straight back chairs, and nothing soft and squishy to sit on. And I sometimes do co-therapy sessions with a psychologist who has these hugely soft, cushiony, pillowy, teddy bear office. And I watch her clients walk into the room and sink. They sit down on one of those pieces of fluffy furniture and they become 3 years old, just like that. And I keep threatening to back a truck up to her office and clear it. All the angels, all the teddies, all the soft stuff, all the pillows, out. And it's an interesting thing. Therapy. In fact, we were with Bert Hellinger last weekend, and Bert Hellinger is notorious for poking at therapists. But he said an interesting thing. When you call the soul sick, you do a damage. You really damage your soul when you accept a diagnosis of sick. And I thought that was profound, profoundly wise. And Heinz, my first Constellation teacher, told me one day, and in fact I wrote it on a little piece of paper and hung it on my bulletin board for about a year. He said, all diagnosis is a hypnotic induction. And there's a certain way of thinking. If you're going to think of your soul as a work in progress, your soul as a moving dynamic force going forward, and it's not something that can get ill. And so I have a very strong stance in my life at this point in time of not accepting the diagnosis. And in fact, I often get a lot of clients who have been what I think of as institutionalized. They have so accepted the diagnosis that they say, I am this. They take that as their identity. I am this. I am DID. I am depressed. I have ADHD. ADHD is a hot one right now, and we're putting millions of children on Ritalin. At an age, Ritalin and Prozac. My 17-year-old son tells me his buddies are crushing and snorting it. They're being diagnosed. They're being put on these drugs. They're crushing them. They're selling them as street drugs because drugs make you high. And so when I just have this personal vendetta almost against the drugging of the human soul when it's trying to grow. How did I get going on this early morning? Okay, good morning, everybody. I'm Jamie Lee, and this handsome cameraman over here is my husband, Milt.